Just put this here.
Good morning everyone, welcome back to another video. So today we have a new apprentice because Yanis has passed all of his tests. He's now a qualified builder. We've got the next generation, Ernest Petherick.
Yeah.
What we're going to do? We're going to crack on?
Yeah.
Do you know how to say crack on?
Crack on.
There you go.
Oh, Ernest.
Yes. Hard work.
Harder getting them off.
Dad, Rick and Yanis are off to the chateau. They're loading up all of the old floor joists, which we may or may not use on this project, but if not, we're going to use it on a different project entirely. I've got a really good idea for it. I did say we'll probably use it for the beams, but we've got no room and we have to clear out the dining room before Simon arrives in a couple of weeks because we're going to start doing all the stud work and get that sort of done. So they're going to put it on a pallet and put a sheet over it. They're probably going to do a couple of trips today, but it'd be really nice to get that organised while we've got lots of people here helping us, because Rick's only doing Monday and Wednesdays at the moment, just so you know. He's not here every day. So I'm going to continue with the stud work. I've got my apprentice. And yeah, let's crack on. Come on, Ernest. You got to help Daddy. Exactly, yeah, you need it.
Yeah, so I don't hurt myself.
Exactly.
I just did that. I just had it here
And you bang your head?
Yeah.
It's because it makes your head taller, so you're actually more inclined to bang it. But it does help. Ernest, what are we doing? Are we going to put the stud work up?
Yeah.
And then build the bookcases into it, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know how to cut wood?
No.
Do you know how to measure wood?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, you can measure and I'll cut. Okay, let me get you a tape measure and we'll do it.
Okay.
Is this better than school?
Yeah.
Okay. So, to measure, you put that there.
Yeah, I know.
You know and you know. And what number is that?
14. Okay.
Okay. Brilliant. Hard work, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. What a day. He's like a little mini-me, he is. He's taken on my personality. So if these ones come off the wall 45, okay.
Okay.
4, 5, that's the important number. And then we come over here, and in fact we've got to measure this wall quickly. Just a rough, do you want to hold the tape measure against that wall, Ernest? That's it, you hold it against the wall there. Yeah, 2 meters 90.
There, it's one there.
290, okay, good job. You can let go now. 290, and then let's just say for a rough measurement, all the way to the door. Is it on, Alex?
Yep.
Good. So we were at 290, weren't we? 290 is here. Roughly here, yes, this is where I measured it the other day. That's correct. So that's 290 minus, nope, that's fine. 290 is there, that's fine.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 250 will be the front of the bookcase. 250. Okay. So that means that's where our bookcase is going to go. Okay, you can let go now, Ernest. Merci, monsieur.
That's really hard work.
Let's hope Daddy's measurements are all square. I'll put that there quickly, just do a mark there. So this is the thickness of the bookcase, 33 against that wall, and this is the thickness of the bookcase against this wall. So in fact you have a cavity like that behind the wall. So you could have like a secret room, or somebody suggested in the comments, which I really liked, is to have a painting where you can look through the eyes, which would be very Scooby-Doo, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea. Do you like Scooby-Doo?
Yeah.
It's very enthusiastic this morning. It's a Monday morning. Same as me. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Layla. 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 Layla, come to bed. Ah. Good boy. No, go into bed. Go into bed. Go into bed. Go into bed. Good boy, Layla. Layla, go into bed. Bed. Go into bed. Wow. He's really cute, Layla. She's really cute, Layla. Why? Whoa. Ah!
She's enjoying that. The middle was 131.5. Thank you, Google. I didn't pay much attention at school. I should have done. Would have kept me out of trouble. So, it's quite a deep cavity. That's the center. So this bookcase will be here, but in the center between that gap. And then you'll have the doors opening into the library, flush here. And then the doors, which would go into the dining room, will open this way. So it'll end up with quite a deep cavity. And what we can do is, we could have an oak recess panel here, maybe one here as well. And they could be hinged, or they could just be magnetic. You can pull it off. Hinge would probably be better. And you could access behind the bookcase. So if I move the bookcase over, we'll see how deep exactly it is. See if I can actually fit down there. And it'll also be for services, because hot water, electric, whatever, drainage, things like that. You okay, Ernest?
Yeah.
Good man.
Oh, it's really heavy.
This is really heavy. It's actually not that heavy at all. Lift. Okay, so that's going to be the front. There will be a panel here, like one of those, and then it will be the doorway. But you'll be able to come down here. Mind you, I've got a big tool belt on. And I don't know, I'm quite an antisocial person, so if there was any guests, I could be hiding in here until I get brave enough to come out. Oh, hi. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, you could essentially have like, you know, like a little painting somewhere with some eyes, cut out eyes. Who's here? Ooh. Has anyone seen Billy? No, no one's seen Billy. Yeah, I like it. That's a good idea. What do you think, Alex? But this has to be done because this wall is a lot thicker than that wall. So this will make the library smaller, but it will make it more square. And this room, surprisingly, is absolutely massive. And I don't want it that big, even though it's a big room. I think a library would be a bit more cozy if it was a little bit smaller. And we're only losing 30 centimetres there, 30 centimetres there, 30 centimetres either side there, apart from where the mirror is. So it's going to not really make much of a difference because we're already at 65 square metres, I think. 65 square metres. So even if we bring it down to, say for instance, 60, it's already a massive room. And even if it comes down to 55, it really doesn't make any difference. But also, it will look quite nice. The gallery won't seem as deep from this floor. And when you go upstairs, the bookcase is up there. What I'll do, if you come here, Alex, I'll show you. Instead of having them recessed into the stud work, because the gallery up there is already quite small, we could do something like this with the bookcases upstairs. So they're sort of like protruding from the stud work. That makes sense? I mean, we could do that down here.
Where's Dennis?
He's gone to the chateau to unload the trailer.
Oh.
He'll be back in a minute, Ernest. So yeah, essentially something like that. I mean, we could do that down here. But no, we'll just do the way we're doing it because we need to have that hidden depth anyway to make the room smaller. I'm only losing 30 centimetres here, so it's not going to make much difference.
Good morning, Mick.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, what we're doing this morning, we're taking all the big oak beams out of the convent and stacking them under here, then put a sheet over them so they're there when we want to use them again. And there's no room down the convent at the moment. We've got to clean that refectory out. And that's what we're doing this morning.
What is it, Yanis?
Let's crack on. Work.
Start from the front here.
Ready?
Yes.
Perfect.
Push that one in.
This one is very heavy. Yeah, can push me up.
Go over the back.
Ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Good. Don't do yourself a damage. Over the back again.
1, 2, 3.
Can't.
Did you get that on camera?
It didn't count to 3, it counted to 4.
2, 3.
Yeah.
Big one.
1, 2, 3.
Good job, lads. Let's go back to the convent and get one more load. And at a
Dinner time, then?
lunchtime.
Let's go.
Manger.
That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I'm going to go with the 2 uprights now, and then I'll do the one along here, which then goes next to this bookcase. And I want to try and get most of this corner done today so we can do the other corner tomorrow. And then, yeah, to try and get this whole room studied out. Electrics, then insulation. Actually, I'll probably have to message Duncan for the electrics. He's probably watching. Duncan, send me a message, mate. Need the electrics done. It's going to be very complicated though. Or maybe we can do the electrics like once it's done upstairs as well, I don't know. Needs electrifying. That is lovely. .382 there. Try not to cut the tape measure. Beautiful. Okay, that looks pretty spot on to me. And now, this way. That door is not listening, is it, Alex?
Not at all.
Does that mean the floor's not square? I'll get a key, look, I'll get a key. It's annoying, that is. I've got a box of keys here. The original keys. Look. They're all identical. But they're all slightly different. No, it's definitely not that key. Let's go through them. Stiff. Definitely not that one. Some of them are a bit rusty as well. Ooh, something's happening. No, it's a bit rusty, isn't it?
Yeah.
It needs cleaning up. Oh well. Never mind. Just to keep opening, won't it?
Stick a screw in it, Billy.
It's haunted.
Screw straight through it.
Just. No, I'm not going to put a screw in it. Imagine what would happen to this old oak with a screw in it. It's split in half. That suffered nightmares, that is. Oh well.
Good effort.
That's even one of the brass fronts that goes like that. As if we're missing one. We've got a spare as well. What about this key? Oh.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, that was the key. Well, I as well leave it in it then. There we go. So I've brought in this panel as a demonstration piece of what our amazing carpenter will have to do. Okay, let's bring it out slightly. There we go. These bookcases, I've recessed them, but they can be pulled out still. And I've left the top noggin, let's call it, about 2.5 centimeters higher, because obviously the floor will be put below it. So when we put the bookcases back in, you're not going to floor just up to it, and it's flooring underneath it because it's already got its skirting on the front. So here we go. That looks pretty sweet. Let me put a few more on, just for guidance. But essentially we need, these will need recreating bigger. And like I said, we're going to have to fit the library as much as we can, and whatever we don't have, we will have made as infill. So essentially from here, there'll be another one That is exactly the same size as that, and that is exactly the same size as that next to it. So yeah, it will look absolutely amazing. And having them recessed, I think it's just such a good idea. And I didn't even consider it until people in the comments sort of suggested it, because I was just going to have them sort of poking out, but it's not designed to be like that. It's designed to be flush with the wall. So I'll put this one in quickly. This is the right way round. They're sort of just leaning at the moment. I don't want them to fall over. And then this is just again, so you can sort of see what we need to have made. And then again, it won't be neither of these, but put them in anyway. Okay, they're starting to look quite nice. Doesn't look quite right because they're leaning out, but also when we have the panels made, it will be one big panel or two panels exactly the same sort of style, if you know what I mean. I've just got to speak to the carpenter about this. And then along the top, there'll also be more paneling. I'm not sure if we're going to go all the way to the ceiling, maybe have a gap with like plasterboard or something. I'm not sure. Probably be really nice to go all the way to the top, but essentially let's just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's an odd number. But anyway, something like that. That's how many we'll need made. And I want to try and keep these ones for upstairs because we're going to use them. We're not going to build the actual bookcases into it. We're going to do the opposite of what we're doing down here, where these will go on the side of the bookcases, so we can actually use these. And these ones, I think these have got something to do with the doors. I think the doors go either side of this, but I'm not sure exactly. And I do have the glass door for this. I've got all of the shelves. Also, we have these sort of aluminium, they're modern additions to this bookcase, strips that go underneath the shelf, and it has a fluorescent light in it, which isn't very good because they give off a lot of heat. And a lot of heat inside a sealed bookcase is quite dangerous. So we'll do the same, we'll use the same things, we'll get rid of the fluorescent light, and we'll have little LED strips in a warm white colour, which will give off some sort of lighting within the bookcases, which will look amazing. Yeah, coming on quite well. Also, we've made a discovery. If you look here, Alex, this is brown felt. Okay, even where it's tucked in underneath, there is more brown felt. This hasn't changed colour, I don't think. But up here, you see remnants of a velour-y sort of fabric, which is beautiful and very rich in colour. And you can see the brown stuff is stapled over it. So I think in the past, someone's changed it. I don't think this is faded. Otherwise it wouldn't be faded down here where there's no light. I think they used to be red. So maybe we can go for the same colour, which would be really, really nice. And yeah, it should look really nice. A really nice contrast against the oak. This oak will look absolutely amazing, by the way. I think what we should do is one day is take one of the doors off. We'll clean it off, give it a very, very light sand, retain as much of the gold as possible because some of this will need re-gilding anyway, and we'll Osmo it. And I'll have to get some gold leaf and we'll redo parts that are worn, but we don't want it to look brand new, that's the only thing. So maybe not sand it and just use something less abrasive to take away too much of the patina. but regardless, it will look absolutely amazing. And I know you don't like it when I say amazing. I say it all day long, every day, but it is going to be amazing. I think anyway. Yeah. Beautiful. So it's sort of coming on now. You can sort of understand what we're doing. It will all tie together. It will all look really nice. Obviously these aren't going to be the same size, but you'll start imagining what it looks like. And we have so much of this. It's unbelievable. And it's just impossible to try and utilize these, every individual piece, which is such a shame. It feels so wasteful, but it won't be, because we're going to have new bits made. You can't make this fit to any room. You'd have to literally make a room fit to it. But then again, the doors won't be in the same place, the windows won't be in the same place. You'd have to build a new building to accommodate this, which is just, well, we're not going to go and build a house to put a library in, are we? So we're using as much as we can, and the carpenter will just have to recreate it exactly the same and try and get almost the exact profile, this done, and everything like that. My apprentice, if you have noticed or not, has gone. He's gone home. Gwen picked him up. He said, I'm getting tired. I want to go home. Bless him, he worked really hard. Yeah, okay. We need to go and talk about something you noticed yesterday.
Yeah, something strange.
Something very strange. So we were osmoing in the kitchen. Yanis was upstairs in the office, chilling, I think, or doing something while we were filming, and you heard a voice.
Yeah, only when editing though, not in real life.
So like a child or an infant's voice.
Yeah.
Saying what?
Just 3 syllables, and I can't really make it out, but it's like dabba-dee.
Dabba-dee.
Like. Yeah, and not the song that's like blue, I'm blue.
Blue dabba-dee dabba. Not that, okay. Okay, we'll go and have a look. Okay, done quite well today. This was more of not an experiment, but just trying to work out what I'm doing, because I was hoping to get more done, but we'll get this done tomorrow and then we'll continue. And as you can see, the dining room is becoming more clear. We need to move the big beam out, put that probably in the garage, if we can squeeze it in. We need to move the big RSJ out as well, the steel beam, and just have it all clear, because when Simon arrives in a few weeks, we're going to start doing the stud work, the ceiling in the hallway and things like that. Yeah, it's gonna come on, honestly. It's gonna come really quickly. Just give us a few months. So yesterday, when we were here at the convent, Alex was filming here in the kitchen, and when it came to editing, he said he could hear something on one of the video clips. Personally, I can't hear it, but other people can hear different frequencies and different noises than other people. So it's all down to individuals. So I'm gonna play the clip now. We're going to play it a few times, and you can always go back and watch it again if you want, everyone, just to hear it. But yeah, so it's from this point here. Oh, I heard it. I can hear a high pitch noise. And Yanis was upstairs in the office. He wasn't mowing at that point, so I'm not sure. Was it the intro?
Yeah, this was
so when we were filming the intro of yesterday's video, okay. Can hear something, but I'm not speaking. I can hear the brush strokes and the Osmo, but I can hear a high pitch noise, which is unusual, but nothing else. But
there's no neighbours, is there? No neighbours?
There's no neighbours. Well, the neighbours are over there, but you can't hear through these double glazed windows, so. I'm going to play it again just so you can hear it as well, everyone. What do you think it sounds like?
I think it sounds like a child saying something like dabba-dee.
Dabba-dee, okay. So what we're going to do, because this has intrigued me a little bit, we've got this tablet sent to us by a sponsor, I think. So we've got this application that if it detects a noise, it instantly records. I think it's actually recording it has like a buffer, so it records like 5 seconds before it can detect a noise, if that makes any sense. And it just cycles, deletes, cycles until it detects a noise. And then it saves that clip. If you've got sleeping apps, you can record things that you've said in your sleep, or snoring, or just general noises. So we're going to use this. This has got a huge, massive battery in it. We might as well just do it now, Alex. This is called Oukitel. Oukitel, and this is a big, rugged tablet. And I'll put a link to it in the description, why not? Yeah, and it's actually got night vision camera on it, which is interesting. And we're going to put this upstairs, this Oukitel tablet. I don't know what it's called. I'll put a link in the description if you're interested in one of these. And it's going to record noises during the whole night. So we're going to go upstairs now, Alex. Should we go up that way?
Yeah, why not?
Follow me. Follow me. We're going to leave it here. It must be about 4:30, something like that. Yeah. Okay.
It's just gone 4.
Just gone 4. This door's open.
That was us.
Yeah, that was us. I think it needs to go on the top floor.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And I've actually paid for this app, like a lifetime payment, so we've got it forever now. It was like 20 euros. Let's keep going. Come on, double tread, Alex, double tread.
I'm trying so hard.
Okay. I'm going to put it in the center of the hallway here. Center of the building is here. Microphone facing up. Microphone facing up. It's actually upside down now. Does it auto rotate? We've got settings. Yes, the microphone's there. So I'm going to put it upside down, like that, against the wall. We're going to hit monitor. And now it's recording. Time to sleep off. So that means it will literally just record now until we come back in the morning and have a look at it. So there we go. So that's now recording, and we'll check it in the morning. But I noticed in the comments regarding Yanis that you people say that I don't pay him enough. So I agree with you. We pay him quite a decent wage, plus he lives at the chateau for free. We also feed him, but he still gets money, you know, like as much as Dad and Rick and everyone else. But I have got Yanis to make a buy me a coffee because he has aspirations. He has plans for the future. He might not be here forever, and I wouldn't blame him. He should be with us as long as he learns as much as he can until he can go and be free and fly and do whatever he wants to do. And I think the Buy Me a Coffee will help him because he also supports his family back in Algeria. And yeah, I think it's just a nice thing to do. So I got Yanis today to create a Buy Me a Coffee account. It doesn't benefit me or Alex or anyone else. It doesn't benefit the renovation, which is fine because I don't want you to give money for that because I make these videos and we get money for that. So this is dedicated only for Yanis. So if you want to go buy him a coffee, he actually is very fond of coffee. He drinks coffee even before bed, and I couldn't do that. I wouldn't be able to sleep. So go and check that out, link in the description, and we'll be back here tomorrow morning to check on this sound recorder, which is currently recording us speaking. So thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you all tomorrow.